What's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. As may seem from last episode, well, we began the first part of the second class trial. And, well, for those of you who don't know, well, who just came to my video, well, who just started watching this video and don't know what's going on, you can actually pause the video right here and go check out the previous videos on my Danganronpa V3 playlist, and once you're caught up, you can come back to here. And for those of you who have been watching my videos lately, and for those of you who do not mind spoilers, but if you do mind spoilers, you can pause the video right here and go check out the previous videos. But if you want to, well, if you want to check out spoilers, I'm warning you in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so in the first class trial, we discussed how Ryoma was in Himiko's water tank trick, and even though she keeps saying it's magic and not a trick, we actually learned how Himiko was able to perform the trick, and how Ryoma's body was in there, and which actually was we were able to figure out that Himiko was not the culprit. And after we broke down many alibis, we now actually were brought down to two alibis which did not hold up very well: Maki and Kaito. But we decided to hear them out because, well, for one thing, both Kaito and Maki stated that they are not capable of killing Ryoma, and I think it is best if we hear them out. But, well, Kokichi thinks that they're lying, but I think all we have to do is find out. I think Maki will be able to tell more of her, like, child caregiving talent as well as her lab, and I don't know, well, hopefully we'll be able to believe both of them. So hopefully in this episode, we'll find out who killed Ryoma.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
What? We haven't done the voting.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Oh, wait a sec. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet.
Yes, it has.
Don't you remember Monosuke?
No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember Monotaro. Oh man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
Oh, wait, we're gonna miss a lot of details. Wait a sec, we don't know the culprit yet.
Yeah,
who killed Rentaro? Well, we already know who killed Rentaro.
That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful?
And my damn still not saying anything. Okay, here we go. Part 2 of that second class trial. Okay, here we go. Seems like it. Not like that.
It's square one. They wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What are you talking about?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
What terrible movie?
Wow, what does that mean?
I don't know.
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Yeah, it seems pointless. Anywho.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
I think we should listen to her.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
Good question, Sumuki.
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Aren't you a liar, Kokichi?
More one to talk.
Thank you, Himiko.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say. It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
A little after midnight? Okay.
wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Show him another video that you received?
Motive video?
If
Really?
Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
That must have been it.
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
It has to be. I mean, he has to.
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Really?
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Right.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Good question.
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
That's also a good statement.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Because I don't think he doesn't think he would suspect us.
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Good question. Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? Could it be Kokichi? Would have to be someone else who knew who had each pad. Oh, Monodam? No. Kokichi?
It's you!
Yes, I knew it! Because he was the one who was looking for the other motive videos.
Kokichi.
That's right. Because he took the other motive videos. Cubs pads! Gotta catch 'em all! I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video. That's right.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
Did you, Kokichi?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
They're probably caught in a lie.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
Yeah.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Really?
Oh, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
Unless she stays up, pretending to be asleep.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw us in the video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it. So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
But did he?
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Maybe.
If that story is true.
If?
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
Another good question.
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Guess you weren't in the mood?
Suspected? What for? Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. And it's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
I see.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
I asked that same question.
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
For now.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Was it Kiba?
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Oh.
Huh? What now?
Okay.
You never answered my question.
Oh, that's right. He saw about the motive videos.
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Ooh.
Is that really important?
Maybe.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
Right.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
I think he would lie. I mean, Kokichi.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Yes.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
He's gonna lie, isn't he?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right?
Yeah.
If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Please.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Is that really the truth?
Just as I thought.
Let's hope so.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
Oh.
I see.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki.
Must have.
That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
Really, Kurumi?
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
Really?
So you still suspect it? I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
True.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
We won't know for sure, Gonta.
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko, it breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
Really?
This is difficult to determine.
Not unless we find out the right clues.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during that time.
Are we gonna do another split decision?
I'm telling the truth.
Shuichi, is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I will believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. That means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kayane did. Okay, so okay. Non-stop debate, start. Let's see here. Let's see what truth will be at. Monokuma file, Gonta's account, and set meeting, greet. Maki alone.
Met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Do I have to lie?
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
I wonder.
If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious to lie. So if I can convince him that Maki met with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Oh crap.
Maki only see Ryoma
Damn it.
at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this...
That's it!
I only feel the truth.
I did it! That was it!
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can
Prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Let's do this.
Kaito and I train together every night.
Right.
And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Yeah.
Huh?
Play along, Kaito.
Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs. When we heard two people talking.
People talking?
Yeah.
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it,
It must have been Ryoma. So this is interesting. Bending the truth a bit to get to the truth. I mean, well,
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
that was a bit too...
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant.
Yeah.
I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner.
Yeah.
But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
Yeah.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
True.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not mine.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can
You believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Is that sarcasm?
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh crap.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
Yeah.
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Oops.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
Yeah.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
That's also a good question.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
Right.
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
Also a good question. When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, So it couldn't have been before nighttime. It couldn't have been the morning after. That leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Right.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Well, that's true.
Dick cheese?
Oh, jeez.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard.
A guard? No, it's for like a magician.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Yeah.
Kimiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
I know someone who does.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Go to sure if we discuss disagreement.
Disagreement? Whoa!
Through your arguments.
What?
Disagreement?
Oh no, here we go again.
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
Oh man, my hands are sweating.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own phenomenal trial grounds.
Here we go again.
Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
Jeez. You gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
I guess we have to, Kaito. It seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie will have been for nothing. I won't fail. Let's do it, Shuichi. Split opinion. Danganronpa Civil War. Whoa boy. Six students pitted against each other. When was the body put in the piranha tank? Next morning or during nighttime?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
In front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the code?
Himiko!
We're right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the culture.
The rules!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Right.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym.
The tank.
You might be able to
Wow, the
reach
ninja tank from above stage.
But pool next to gym also blocked.
Off limits.
Was off limits, not the pool area itself.
And finally,
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
testimony!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Crouch bind! Set. It's during nighttime! Haha! Full encounter! That was awesome! Why did I really like that?
It's true that we cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Right.
That window's higher than the piranha tank. It's pretty close by.
Exactly. That's where the body should have been dropped.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
Right.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Okay then. Okay.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Right.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
I don't think it was Gonta. And besides, I don't think Gonta would have been in Ryoma's, ultimate prisoner lab. I think...
But Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Yeah.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I wonder, could the culprit have used the okay, I might be jumping far ahead, but we'll get to that point.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym!
Maybe.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
It could be possible that they may have used the window.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Actually, if you think about it, since it's close to the pool section, it can't. No, I don't think that method is possible, because the ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it.
Yeah, because in the pool area, the walls are too high.
The ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Right.
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
That's
There's
right.
nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Correct.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Another good explanation.
Thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Right.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
I don't think so.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Seriously?
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Yeah.
How the culprit moved the body from the window? You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course.
What is it, Kaito?
Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
Seriously?
I actually don't know that yet.
Really?
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Kids just need to shut up and take their licks.
I think I might know how.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Okay, I know, Kaito. Let me think.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Shuichi? Damn it! Am I really not good enough? No, you are. You just have to think it through. Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Really? What? It doesn't matter?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
Who
We
did it?
shouldn't focus on where we found the body.
Really, Maki?
Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes.
That's it.
We were so caught up in where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene definitely has more clues about the culprit.
Yeah.
Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Right. It's important to remember, it's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. It's right. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea
Was what?
when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What? Who's Nino?
Under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
True. Oh, actually, was that a burn? I think I know where he was killed. Black piece of fabric and pull.
First, let's
Wait a minute.
establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No,
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when you got attacked.
it's wrong.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Exactly.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
No.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The pool?
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Ooh.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Could it be?
That little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, Moses and Sal.
Too. The cause of death is certainty. And you don't drown in water. The pool seems like you have his obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when you got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Could it be the black piece of
There's
fabric?
nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets?
That's not it.
Even if you use magic, there's no
Then,
Okay, let's look at this. The pool rules. Trash. Could it be trash? Entering the pool is prohibited during nighttime. Let's see here. I have two options.
We should consider the only place that
That's it! It's because of pool rules. You cannot swim at nighttime.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime.
Right.
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A living person. What?
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. And the morning after, I'll write goodbye on the mirror and lipstick before I quietly leave.
What?
Only after I leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Whoa.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Yes. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Would be... Aha! That's it!
This is it!
I knew it!
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
The handcuffs. Those... By the handcuffs.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Correct.
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
Originally I thought it was the piranhas.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks in the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
Yeah.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Well, Ryoma had them on.
Because Ryoma was wearing them.
Right.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Do you really have to pick that up, Kokichi?
Crunchy texture with the patty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Okay, can we stop?
Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shuichi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
Maybe.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing. Though there's no way we can be sure now that he's not at home.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
By what? What is it, Kokichi?
Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
Wait, no, I think that might be a clue.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
What?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What? Where is that coming from?
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
Right.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
We already figured that out.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there?
Another good question.
Is Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
And it's way across from the window.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a
Shortcut. Above the pool.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? It's the window!
There!
I knew it!
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
Yes.
That's right. None of the windows in this school open.
Except for Ryoma's and the gym's.
Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier.
Really?
The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side.
That's right.
Even if one used the ladder.
That's right. I apologize. I must go on a journey to reflect on this.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Maybe we do.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Maki? Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now I'm sure that seeing that the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. Oh. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I had to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Oh, this is new! When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up. What? Okay, is this kind of like, the mind thing from... Yeah, it is! It is kind of like it is kind of like how Hajime did it. So accelerate, concentrate. So accelerate, concentrate. Ooh, this is new. The objective of the mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. So accelerate, concentrate, and car movement. The body was brought from where? I see! Use the A button to accelerate and the LS stick to move left and right. By picking up the letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If that's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. I don't want that to happen. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. Well, that's not good. If it's getting dangerous, use RB to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Just like regular driving. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Alright then. Psychic travel starts. I see. This is fun! It's almost kind of like that one arcade game, Taxi Driver. Except I don't have a Sonic Refresher. Oh, jeez! I need to be careful of those. The body was brought from where? Ow. Ow, jeez. Thinking time. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. From the lab window. So I'm in the right direction. Oh! I hit the person! That was it? Ooh, we're in the desert now. This is kind of like the other arcade game, Road Blasters or something. Well, good thing we don't see Turbo around here, or else that would especially bug the entire game out. Yeah, I think it is Road Blasters. Whoops. I see. The body was brought to the gym from where? Thinking time. Gym window. I'm just picking up these answers very easily. Oh my gosh, I'm actually doing well with this. Whoa, this is new. Next question. I really like this really classic style. Oh, you need to avoid those. Kind of reminds me of the music video running in the 80s, which is kind of similar to running in the 90s, but it shows you driving a DeLorean, kind of giving it a nostalgic feel. But, okay, I'm doing really well with this so far. Do 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 do. Running in the 80s. Or, oh, actually, no, it'd be more like running in the 90s. It's a mood to set you free. I'm just running in the 90s. How does it move from the class window to the gym window? Here we go. Final question. Set me free. Or, deja vu, I've just been to this place before. From window to window. We did it! From the live window to the gym window, from window to window. Man, these mini games are fun.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Right.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
I don't, not through.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
I understand that.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
Yeah.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
That's wrong.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Right.
Equipment?
With this equipment, we can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Right. Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. Equipment to connect the windows? It was the rope!
There!
So that was the rope.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
That's why. Okay, that'll make a lot more sense.
There was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Arturo can reveal. What mysterious mystery?
Of extreme mystery. Sorry.
In last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage.
Wing of the stage?
But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Arturo knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
I'm not sure about. I don't think so.
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
I believe so.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows, according to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
So it would be long enough.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
That'll be 51 feet.
Altogether, the sum total
50
length
feet.
from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
Right, so it would be long enough.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
Right.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Wait, who said that?
Just ignore her.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Unless you use something.
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
Right.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, don't you think it would work? Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There is only one though.
it impossible. Sorry.
Unless... No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that could be used as rope. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. It has to be... Aha! The tennis net cable.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
Right.
How long is it?
About 50 feet.
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Is there a bit of a flaw there?
That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Oh, that's good.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
What do you mean?
Eureka! I got it!
What is it, Miu?
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
That's true.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
For what?
Get it?
Yeah.
They handcuff the body to the rope and
Oh, that's right.
from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank.
That's actually, that's also right either.
Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Oh man. Okay then.
Tarzan?
Yeah.
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
Right. Unless they use something else.
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
That's actually a good... Yeah. That could be not just the rope. It has to be the... So, my brain...
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank.
I don't think so. Unless they use something else. The inner tube.
We wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
That's wrong.
But is there really a way to do that?
Yes, there is.
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
He might be.
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
Seriously? You're confusing me. You're definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning that they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected to the windows. Somehow, the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they have had to use something else. What could that be? What could he have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What do you mean, Kaito?
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
Really?
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Well, let's hope so.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on. Think. Hangman's Gambit start. Let's see here. Pool. Damn it. That's not it. Nope. Anagram. R O P Rope E Rope what? Ropu. Nope. Ropeway? That's it, ropeway! Ropeway! Ropeway?
That's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
I see.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got brain damage or something?
No,
You need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
we do. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. Oh. Wait a minute. Mind Mine will begin? Is this like Minesweeper? In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. Yeah, it is kind of like Minesweeper. I'm not really good at it. At the beginning, the answer will be covered by pieces. Use the L stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the A button. The pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. Okay. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. So dig a piece, show hide question, focus, confirm image. Okay. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press the A button repeatedly to break it. That will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding. Let's hope so. Mine, start! Okay. Yellow. Oh, I get it. I see! I see. That has to be. The inner tube. That's it.
I see it.
I got it right the first time.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
Right. That's it. Yeah, because there's a bit of rope left.
Pool with a rope on one side.
Yeah.
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides.
Right. Of course.
The ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
And putting Ryoma's body in there, they'll be able to move the body from one place to another easily.
And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
2 people? I see.
Culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully.
Right.
Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
Yeah.
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Really?
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Okay.
Wait, who asked you last time?
Actually, yeah.
Eh?
Who did ask you? Who did you
It's
ask?
possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
That's a good observation. That's a good thinking, Kibo. Uh-oh. Busted.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
What? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Huh?
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Right. Monokuma?
Pops?
Eh?
Oh, Daddy's mad at you now!
Oops.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Okay.
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Well, that's true.
We want us all to get along.
Monosuke?
Monodam's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Monosuke?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Right.
Ropeway murder! That's some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, Kyo?
All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
Right.
Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Oh, I get it. That all makes sense.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Right.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, Why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Another good question, Kibo.
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
They thought it would be unnecessary. The reason the culprit left the pool in the pool is obvious. It was nighttime.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
Right.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
Right.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Okay, so swimming is prohibited, not going to the pool.
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low.
Right.
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
Right.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Right.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
Exactly.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us.
Right.
No, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
I don't think it was Maki.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. Just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
Right.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
Kaito?
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Really? Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What? What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes.
What?
So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. Crap, I can't use... It can't be Kurumi. Can't be Maki. Not Angie. Perkia. Could it be? Oh, okay. Actually, wait a minute!
I was wrong!
Okay, that's not... Okay, good. Someone mentioned him to the gym? There's two people. Nope.
Oh no!
Someone else who went to the gym.
It has to be you!
What?
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
What? Kirumi?
Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
What?
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
Is it?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
Wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Could it really be her? Welcome to File 2, Insect Me Agree. Maki alone.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Let's see what everyone says.
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you?
Alibis for yesterday.
Alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
That's it.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
That's right.
That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin, has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you two?
We all could have, except perhaps going
To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a whole other story somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it. I think I have it.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us can.
That is wrong! What? Whoops. Damn it. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, I made a mistake. Let's need to think this over again. What File 2? Insect meet and greet. Maki alone.
Was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you?
Let's see here. Maki alone. She stayed in her room dorm during nighttime. Okay, no. Alibis for yesterday. Kokichi is the ultimate. I'll just Kirumi. Okay.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
It's like meet and greet. Maki File 2. Let me look over this again. It's true.
That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin, has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you two?
We all could have.
So the alibis for yesterday isn't good. Logic has to be airtight.
I, of course, am not the culprit. I believe most of you.
That's it! So I had to lie. Okay, so I kind of had to go through it a couple of times in order to figure it out. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? That's the achievement I got. So we cannot prove everyone's alibi, we can still point the culprit.
Last night, Kaido and I heard Maki speaking with Ryoma.
That's it!
But I haven't mentioned what happened after. Kirumi, any thoughts?
Did you return to your respective dorm rooms?
Yes.
Yes, we did. But couldn't fall asleep, so I was awake until morning, which allowed me to hear a certain sound in the night.
A certain sound? Yeah, I mean, for the previous debate, I kind of had to go through it a couple times to see what I had to do, and I ran out of time one time.
I heard the sound of someone leaving their room and exiting the door. And after some time, I heard the sound of them returning.
The culprit?
Must have been.
But all you heard was a sound? That doesn't mean you know who made it.
It's just an assumption.
Indeed, it doesn't. But I didn't hear the sound of someone going downstairs.
Really?
Which must mean that whoever left has a room on the first floor.
I see.
No one on the second floor left the dorm that night.
So everyone on the second floor has an alibi? You cannot determine the culprit with just that.
On the contrary, once we rule out the second floor, we know who the culprit is.
Right.
Because preparing the ropeway required time to be spent in the gym.
Right? Of course, because Kirumi did the sewing for the curtains.
It's extremely likely that the culprit helped set up the magic show.
Right.
In short, Himiko, Angie, Kaito, or Kirumi.
Or Kibo, because Kibo helped a bit.
I see. So among the four,
I see.
only one with a room on the first floor of the dorms is...
Kirumi.
Yes, only Kirumi.
That's right. Kirumi. It wasn't very elegant, but my lie was certainly plausible. Will they buy it?
You heard a sound, huh? I hear a load of BS.
Oh crap, Kokichi.
But unfortunately for you, Kirumi, your time is up.
What? Oh, what?
You already know you're the only one capable of setting all this up. Right, Shuichi?
Well, that was an unexpected assist. Yeah, it is.
Right. The only person who could have prepared this murder was Kirumi.
Right.
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
That's right.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Right.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window. That required preparation.
That's right, because since she's the ultimate maid.
That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
Of course.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only, 5 minutes.
In that sort of time, she could have done all that.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up.
Right.
Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pin in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Oh boy, here we go again. I think we're gonna get both of this.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just
Just what?
a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Oh boy, she's making a scary face. Okay, we have to cut her words down. Truth blade. Marked window frame, black piece of fabric.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Wrong.
What do you mean by
Crux of argument.
How is it
It's just a guess.
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh, okay, that's wrong. Okay, I messed up on that one.
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, It is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
This is the conclusion we reached together. It's not just a guess. I have evidence on my side and I'll show her. That's it.
Now, with that road,
Mark's window frame.
it's possible to reach the gym window from the third floor road. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
That's wrong. And cut through your words.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Right.
Those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
You're right, Kaito.
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage.
Yeah. But with the inner...
was tied to the frames. It must have been weighed down significantly.
Right. That would have caused the
The
abrasions.
frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Because the frames were very strong.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
What do you have to say about that, Kirumi?
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, hey, hey!
Calm down. Calm down, Kokichi.
Is Kirumi quiet? That's what happened.
Is that true?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit.
Really?
But I cannot allow that. Because I must do this for everyone.
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. If I refuse to surrender, they won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. Wait, is it because of the motive video? So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all of our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No. I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Right. Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
What is it?
When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us.
So wait, did Kaito have Kirumi's motive video?
Felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Is Kaito onto something? Oh, he's getting... I think he found...
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
That's what I was thinking.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that
Is it Kirumi?
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
What?
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
What?
unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about.
It is all of you, of course.
What?
Really? Do you swear, Tua?
Is it really?
Yes, really.
Is that what your motive video was?
So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together.
I understand. Shuichi?
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
I'm not sure.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
I don't think so.
How rude.
Just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Sorry.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
It's true.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Kyo? Are you talking about Kyo?
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi?
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof.
Unless there is proof.
It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
No.
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
I don't think so.
Put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise.
Shuichi?
As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth.
That's right.
I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. And that's true. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Unfortunately, yes.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Is it the black fabric?
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it wasn't Kirumi who moved the body to the makeshift ropeway,
Yeah.
then the final clue falls into place.
It is the fabric.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this
It's because I want to protect everyone.
Shuichi.
And you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to
Influence me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. You bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. And that would have to be the black piece of fabric.
This is it!
This is it.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's
It's the final clue that proves you're guilty. Kirumi.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was.
I originally thought it was part of
It was
Ryoma's.
trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle.
Right.
Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit could be disposed of.
That's right.
Huh? Why not?
Well, swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym.
Right.
But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
Right.
To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
But that will burn their hands.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Unless she used her gloves. Oh, she's sweating.
Why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
Erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not.
Not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit. Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Argument armament start.
You are incorrect.
Oh, I have to hold it down.
This is truth.
Oh, I see.
Deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
Damn it.
You are incorrect.
Damn it.
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction.
Bam, bam, bam.
Continue to confuse everyone.
Bam, 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 bam.
You are incorrect.
Bam.
What is
Oh.
this truth?
Oh, I get it. Boom, boom.
That is just your empty deduction.
Bam, bam, bam.
In this class trial,
Bam, bam,
everyone's life is at stake.
bam, bam, bam.
Of your self-righteous truth,
Boom, 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 boom. Damn.
everyone might die.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
Class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, I completely understand your reasoning,
Bam, 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 bam.
but I will never accept it.
Bam, 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 bam.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Bam, 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 bam.
You do not have any evidence. You are only
I do.
providing us with speculation.
Bam, bam, bam.
You wish to protect everyone.
Bam, 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 bam.
Why must you interfere?
Bam, 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 bam.
I completely understand your reasoning,
Bam, bam.
but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You
Yeah,
do not
fever
have
dream?
any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence.
I do.
You are only providing us with speculation.
Final blow. This is
What
it.
does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
It ends here.
It is Kirumi's gloves.
The piece of fabric came from
From Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
That's right.
If
Since
the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn.
right. But if you have gloves,
But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and fell into the pool?
well, they took it off.
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi.
Right.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from Mogami?
Yes.
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. You can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your gloves.
Yes.
Well, Kirumi,
Well,
will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
please.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it. Closing argument. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. Carried the rope. Piranha swam a tank, handcuffed the victim. The use is a partition the piranha tank, thin long item the culprit took from the gym. Right. Rubber inner tube. Rubber in the Windows frame. What was put on the victim's handcuffs? What was taken from the pool? The inner tube. What was used to transport the body? Oh, I got some water. Hitting the brakes was a lot tougher than expected. Where was the body carried to? On a tank lid. Whoops, wrong one. Was used to transport. That was there, that was there. That was there. What was... Ah, there it is. Made of evidence of pieces of metal that the piranhas didn't eat. One more answer. Okay, good, 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 good. The hanged inner tube. This last one. Piranha swimming in a tank. Is the end. Act 5.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act.
Right.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed.
Right.
Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went
perfectly.
But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank,
it was
we
Ryoma.
saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Why did I like Kibo's reaction? I don't know. I don't like that look.
Obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around
8:55 p.m.
While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank.
He shoved it all in his.
Partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym. And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window.
Right.
Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
Ryoma.
At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
Right.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
It's terrible. Oh, she was
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan
and it had only just begun.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
The inner tube.
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
Right.
They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
Right. Make it kind of like a zip line.
That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
The inner tube and the gloves.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake.
Their own gloves.
They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burning had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
Right.
due to the friction. Part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Right.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake.
Leaving the inner tube in the pool. Oops.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
No, I can't reach it! Ah, damn it.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story.
Am I wrong? Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. That's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive.
Fulfill every request?
To end like this.
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
That's right.
Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
Kirumi?
So, it's decided.
This was decided the moment someone who shall not be named opened their big mouth.
Who shall not be named? Monosuke.
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
What?
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! Exploding time!
Oh boy. Class trial voting time. Wrong. Kirumi Tojo. Vote. Please wait.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the results.
Yeah, the voting machines almost look like PSPs, PlayStation Portables. Which would make sense because it's an Easter egg to when, well, Danganronpa was first made. Wait, who voted for me?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I did not vote for myself. Whoa. All rise. And I did it. Okay. Huh. Okay. So this is it. Well, I mean, I never expected to be Kirumi. I never did. So that's it. I never expected her to do it. But why? Is it really for us? Well, at least we now know who the culprit was and how she killed Ryoma. And Ryoma didn't deserve to die. I mean, I would have liked to know more about why he quit tennis and that, but what? But seriously, is it because of Kirumi's motive video? Well, I'm not sure, but I'm not looking forward to the next episode. So this is gonna be all the time I have today for now. I mean, sorry it went a lot over. Really went over time because, well, there were a lot more mini games to talk about. But in the next episode, we'll be seeing Kirumi's punishment. So stay tuned for more Danganronpa V3. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button. Leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share a friend if you want to. And be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to keep updated for all the latest content. So once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.